Okay, so it's a little, crazy out here, but I just wanted to tell somebody today. God is faithful. He is so faithful. I was in my car a little bit ago. Sorry, I'm outside because our house is packed with my family, that's all. But I was riding back home and I had heard a song from Elevation Worship called Faithful, and it just talked about how heavy everything felt, but he was there through the struggle the whole time, and he is so faithful. And it just reminded me that I was looking through my journals the other day and reading one about how much I just wanted a break. Like, I was so exhausted. Last year, not only with the hurricane was a trying year for us, but also the beginning of the year, my world fell apart from what I had thought was perfect, and really in reality, God was just kind of taking those broken pieces and he was putting them back together the way that they should fit and the way that he created them to fit. And here I was able to go through Hurricane Michael with my husband and my children, even though it was horrific and we're still dealing with the whatever, the aftermath of it. But he is so faithful. Like, I'm still with my family. My husband is home. My kids are healthy. Like, we're all alive. And I just wanted to share that with you, that he is faithful. That's what I was going to say. I was going through a couple of my journals that I had written. They're kind of like my mind. Like, they're a little bit all over the place. And so I write in a little bit of one journal, and then I find another journal, and I write in that one for a while. But this one journal had said that I needed rest. I was so tired. I was worn out. I wish I could just have a break. I have had a break since October 11th. Not necessarily, I didn't work for a few of those months, and now I'm just going back to Panama City and doing hair for one day a week, just to be back, and we're looking to move back the beginning of March. So it's been good, but I've literally, if I'm not working on Monday, I'm here at the condo. I'm getting my kids off to school. I'm, cooking them dinner. I'm sleeping a lot. But it's been a time of rest, and this is the season that God's called me in, and oddly enough, this is a season that I prayed for. So you may be going through something that you prayed for, but it might not be what you thought it was going to look like. But trust the season that you're in. A client and a friend of mine had told me that. Trust the season you're in. And I don't believe that that's just for me. I believe that that's for many others. So trust the season that you're in. It may not look like you think that it should look, but God is faithful. And he's going to take the season that you're in. And just like the seasons in this world, seasons change. And when one ends, one begins. Winter is dead. It's brown. There's no life. Okay, in other areas it's white because there's snow everywhere. But after that season, it turns into spring, and spring comes flowers, and it comes growth, and it comes greenery, and it's just beautiful. So trust that even though the season may not look the way that you thought it would, it's a season that God has you right now. And trust the season that you are in, and don't rush the season that you are in, because God is faithful, and he's doing a work in this season. So ask him to work in your heart today. You may not always understand the work that he does. I don't, but I know that this time has been good for my family. It's been good for my marriage, and it's been good for me. And we're going to be rejuvenated when we go back. We're going to be refreshed when we go back to Panama City, and just be encouraged that this is a season. Seasons end. It's not going to be forever. Though the road may be long, it's not going to be forever. So God is faithful. Believe that. Know that. Say it. He's faithful. Bye.